Yo, Wagwan, tis your boy, Jadon, Legendary. Now you're probably wondering, Jadon, why are you in the middle of Ghostlands about to attack Knuckle Rot while half naked? Because this is Reckless Rico, and she got the greatest twink weapon you can ever get your hands on. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the bomb real quick. Boom him. You know what I mean? He said, oh! Wow, baby, what? Come on, man. Knuckle who? He a buster to me. Look, folks. This is the level 19 Twink Warrior Guide. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary Clan, support the channel, become legendary. We have the level, I don't know why I turned the screen back off as if you couldn't see it this whole time. We have the level 19 Warrior Twink Guide. If you are not here for the guide, that is perfectly fine. You can hit that timestamp right there. You scroll on down to that, and that's when the PvP starts right away. We will not be using this fishing pole, however. If you want to see this fishing pole in action, you could go to the older video I did a little while ago. The most important thing to twinking, folks, believe it or not, is not the gear. It is freezing your level. For Alliance, you're going to want to make yourself up to Stormwind Keep between Dwarven District Old Town. Okay, once you get there, you're going to run past this big old pretty chair. See, I didn't make fun of it this time. Okay, you're gonna go into the war room. You're gonna make a freaking and then boom, besting. I wish to, well, it will say no longer gain experience, and for 10 gold, you get no XP. Or you're gonna want to pull up to Valley of Honor. It's gonna be this big green hut right here. It'll be the first one you see upon entering. Okay, you're gonna come in here, talk to this man right here, Schlats. Okay, for 10 gold. And remove your experience. Alrighty, gear for the warrior. We have a few options here, folks. Okay, starting off with the helmet. There are two you're going to need. That is either the Flying Tiger goggles and or actually, because I said that wrong, you're going to be starting off with the Flying Tiger goggles, but those will be so you can build up toward the lucky fishing hat. Okay, it's the only hat you should ever have, the only helm you should ever have at this level. Okay, because there's nothing better than a hefty 15 stamina. Okay, next up we got the neck piece. You got Scout and Sentinel. Sentinel for Alliance, Scout for Horde. That'll be your that's your king neck piece right there at this level. Shoulders, we got two options. We got boom, we got bam. Rough bronze shoulders if you're trying to go the mill route. Okay, 130 armor, 3 strength, 4 stamina. Or you could go with the serpent shoulders for that 9 agility. You know what I'm saying? The agility will lend you a bit of crit. Okay, so show you what that looks like. Tiny bit of AP as well. And for the strength, it'll give you even more AP. So, you know, a little less crit, but you know, you kind of want to go with the mill anyways, because it is going to be that armor that you're going to need, the strength for that parry and that that block value and that attack power. So if you're going prop, but if you want a tiny bit of extra crit, then you can go with the serpent shoulders. Next up, we got the cloaks. Got two options. We got the sentry cloak and we got the glowing lizard scale cloak. Now for this one, it kind of depends on what you want. You want more agility, less stamina, or you want less agility, more stamina. As a warrior, you're going to want a little bit more stamina, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So I would go with the sentry cloak personally. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got chest pieces. Got a few of these as well. We got the armor of the Fang. Give you that nice, healthy amount of strength. But if you're trying to go more for a heavier stamina route, then that'll be your blackened Defias armor. Man, hold up. So you just gonna watch this much of the video, and you not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. Okay, that'll give you a nice healthy amount of stamina. However, you are gonna lose out on a bit of AP. Next up, we got wrist. Got one good wrist option, and that is boom, the Cave Dweller bracers. Now there were some other options, but those were flooded with agility. So I'm like, why would you really go with anything other than the strength stamina male option that'll give you the most armor, most AP, and the most stamina, while not just having nothing but stamina, because it wasn't that much more stamina. It was like 6 stamina at best. So the Cave Dweller, in my opinion, is overall the best option. The thing you should be leaning toward by far, even as a flag carrier, because that strength will provide you with block, stamina, and it being male, you'll get more armor. Next up, we got gloves. Once again, singular option, and that is Thorbia's Gauntlets. The 10 haste is not normal. That's what I put on there, messing around with that fishing pole you saw earlier. Thorbia's Gauntlets, you get a hefty 8 strength. It's male, so you get more armor than any leather option. It has a fair amount of stamina. Boom. 195 AP, and we ain't even fully dressed yet. Belt, we got a few options toward the belt. We got the Rune Scale Girdle. It's male, and it has a crap ton of strength on it. Or you can go with Cold Brains, which has agility, more armor, and same amount of strength. Or you can go with the Blackened Defias belt for just raw AP output. 18 is more than 8. 8 is 16 AP, I believe. And 18 is... Oh, no, I was wrong. I guess I was thinking too old. I might have been thinking of vanilla. Vanilla, 8 strength would have been 16 AP. Here in Wrath Lynch King, I guess not. With that being said, I guess you would want to go with the male build. More armor, more crit, more agility. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, shoot, if I was thinking too old school, I wouldn't have even added that realistically. So, boom. Rune Scale or Cold Brain. Or Cobran. I said Cold Brain. Yeah, I was thinking too old. I was thinking of vanilla. 8 strength is 16 AP back in vanilla. This time around it is not, I guess. Or maybe that's because the agility on there, that little bit of agility. Okay, yeah, it's the little bit of agility on there. Next up, we got legs. We got multiple options. We got the Mighty Chain Pants if you want to go male. Okay, for Alliance, you got the Chaucis of West Falls. And for Horde, your best option is going to be Leggings of the Fang. Fang. I said that weird. But if you just want to go male, let's say you're doing flag carrying and you want that bit of armor and that little bit more stamina, the Mighty Chain is pretty good. Super cheap. You can buy it from vendors or in various places. Or buy them out the auction house for a little bit more. Usually not too much more depending on your server. We're going to be going with Leggings of the Fang, of course, because for Horde, that's our best option. If I was on an Alliance character, I would be using... I mean, I could because I have them, but I want it to be realistic. So for Alliance, you have an absolutely incredible AP option output for your legs. Look at that. Boost straight up to 240. For Horde, unfortunately, we get Leggings of the Fang, which isn't nearly as good. Unless y'all don't care. For the PvP, I'll use the best legs possible so Alliance can see their overall output. If not, then I'll keep it normal with the regular legs. For boots, we got 3 options. We got Draftsman's boots. Okay, 5 strength, 5 stamina. We got silver linked foot guards for all my flag carriers out there. And we got Feet of the Lynx. Flag carriers, a lot of armor, a lot of stamina. And for the overall folks, get your hands on the Draftman. If you just want the nostalgia factor, then I guess Feet of the Lynx. However, it isn't the true best option. Okay. You lose a little bit of AP. You do gain some crit though. If you're looking for a hefty amount of crit, then yes, those are pretty good. And then of course the Draftman, you get a lot more stamina and whatnot. However, there is good crit, but you're running the lowest AP option. Honestly, I think I might go with the silver linked. I lose a little bit of damage, but I gain a lot more health. Maybe not that much more. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my old school boots. Rings. Ring options are quite plentiful. Now, let's say you are attempting the madman of getting the Mastercraft Kaluak fishing pole. Good freaking luck. It'll literally take you 4 months minimum if you win each and every single time, which at level 19 is extremely doubtful. You can get your hands on the Dread Pirate ring. But being realistically, move that to the side. For Horde, you're going to want the Legionnaire's Band and the Seal of Sylvanas. For Alliance, you're going to want the Protector's Band and the Seal of Rin. Okay. 2 extremely healthy ring options. For Trinkets, if you can, get your hands on the Swift Justice. If not, you're going to want any of the Insignia Trinkets, which for some reason I cannot see in my bags. The trinkets that free you from debuffs, or stuns, I mean. That's the ones you're going to want, which I don't see it in my bags. Maybe I put it in my bank on accident and forgot. So that it'll pop up on your screen. That's any one of the insignias that you're going to need. That'll free you from stuns and whatnot. For this character, I was running dual swift hands because I was running with the Kaluak fishing pole. If you want to check that video out, you can. It was a great video. So, that's normally what you would want to be rocking. For some reason, I do not have my insignia on me right now, so I guess I'll just stick with that because I don't feel like going to the bank. For your side weapons, you're going to want to make your way up to the Charmed Ancient Bow, but until then, you're going to want the Venom Strike. A nice healthy damage output for anybody who's running away. Shoot them. And has a chance of hitting that extra little nature damage. Well, definitely not extra little. That's actually some fair damage. But you're going to be building your way up to the Charmed Ancient Bone Bow. For weapons, okay, your general weapons. For Alliance, you're going to want the Glacial Stone. For Horde, you're going to want the Runic Dark Blade. If you don't feel like farming and doing the quest for those, you could just do Dead Mines and get Smite's Mighty Hammer for that lovely 11 strength. A lot slower, and a little less DPS, a little less damage, but it's a lot slower, and you do get 11 strength and 4 agility. For Horde, yours is a little fast. Not as slow as the Glacial Stone though. So for Alliance, if you can, go ahead and get your get that Glacial Stone. Although some guy, he was like, I don't see why people are going through that super long quest line for the Glacial Stone. And the Mighty Hammer can give you some pretty close output. And, well, I mean, he ain't wrong. That is some pretty close output. You can run Dead Mines and get the Smite's Hammer. Or you could do that long quest line for the Glacial Stone. For Horde, I don't think your quest line is nearly as long. And if you just got it like that, you can get your hands on the Night Reaver. If you got money like that, you're going to be paying some cash, though. I'll tell you that now. Gonna be paying up quite a bit. That is a pretty freaking special axe, though. I remember the first time I ever died to a Twink was way back in the day, and guess what he murdered me with? That axe. He was an undead warrior. Still remember it. But he freaking beat the doodle out of me. He freaking straight savaged me, man. So there's the difference between the Smite Hammer and the Horde's best DPS output option. Me personally, for Horde, I would say go get the hammer, because sword ain't that great. It's not on the same level. High DPS, but its overall output is a little lackluster. However, these you'll only be holding on until you build up to get the Arcanite Reaver heirloom, or BOA, whatever you decide. I call it BOAs, but it's the Arcanite Reaper heirloom. That's what you're gonna want. That is top dog. AP output, stamina output, crit, and damage, and being titanically slow at a 380 speed. So that's what you're gonna want, you know what I'm saying? Now that we're done with our gear here, we are at a whopping, get that off me, we're at a whopping 1100 280 AP, which is pretty freaking healthy, but can't miss out on the enchantments. We got a medium armor kit for the legs. Little extra armor never hurt. After all, you are a warrior, and more armor means more damage eating capabilities. Next up, we got our weapons. You got 3 options. We got Crusader, Strength, or Fiery Weapon. Really depends on what you're looking for. If you want that proc rate for that Titanic 100 Strength plus that heal, I'm saying you're definitely going to want to run to Crusader. If you want a bit more caster damage, Fiery Weapon is great for that. That 40 damage cannot be eaten by anyone, so you'll be dealing a full 40 damage quite often. Fiery Weapon has an amazing proc rate. And if you just want straight off the bat, straight from the beginning strength, then that 15 will do just that. However, I love that Crusader. It's like the warrior version of Mongoose. I'm saying it's just too good. It's too good. Even though its proc rate is a little, I typically will roll with fiery weapon though, because that extra fire damage is sometimes too good to pass up, especially when you're dual wielding. Next to, oh yeah, and life stealing. Can't forget about life stealing. Life stealing is pretty freaking great too. Has a proc rate just about as high as fiery weapon. So, one of those two are what people typically go with, and what I'll probably end up going with in the end, because I forgot Crusader's proc rate is pretty terrible. We got superior strength for the bracers. You know, that proc rate is amazing when you're level 60 and you're fighting another level 60 and y'all are having a proper fight. But at this level at 19 versus another level 19 Twink, sometimes having that immediate damage is a lot better than hoping for that big proc. And it's like being a boxer, getting pieced up and you're hoping you can land that one big punch to knock this guy out. Problem is, he just keeps jabbing the crap out of you. He's throwing hooks, and he's fast. Your time is running out, you know what I'm saying? Lesser agility on the cloak for that 3 agility. Saying added armor, a little bit of extra AP, and a little bit of extra crit. Well, not AP, sometimes AP. It depends on how much agility you're getting. Very rarely does AP agility reward the warrior with any real level. As you saw earlier, the Feet of the Lynx gave a very minute amount of AP. I think back in Cataclysm, when you could actually see it, back in Cataclysm they used to make it where you could fully see the stats. AP would give the warrior like so little, agility would give the warrior so little AP, it was completely useless pretty much. Greater agility for the boots, more crit, more armor. Or you could use minor run speed, as you saw. Oh, I just accidentally got rid of my minor run speed. Nice. I was not paying attention. And greater strength for the gloves. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much because, like I said, I'm not going to be running the fishing pole for this video. I'm trying to show you all the proper warrior, so we ain't going to be using no extra specialties and whatnot. So boom, 321 AP, 14 crit. This lady is ready to go. And honestly, I love Crusader, but like I said, that's great when you're level 60 and you're fighting another level 60. However, at this level, you kind of want that damage that comes right then and there, and that's fiery weapon and life stealing. Those two are great together. So honestly, I'm gonna do a little bit of min-max in here. Life stealing for the axe, fiery weapon for much slower hammer. Or if you want straight off the bat damage, then that 15 strength will do wonders. I love that caster damage though, because it cannot be eaten. You know, it's going to deal the exact damage that it's supposed to deal. Now you have your enchantments. Now you need your knickknacks, your knickknack paddywhacks. That is your glyphs and everything else. For your buffs, you want that strength by 2. That'll increase you by 5. For food, you want either the Rumsey label or some lean wolf steaks. If you don't feel like going all the way out for the Rumsey rum or paying more gold, you can get the cheaper lean wolf steaks, which will give you 6 stamina versus the Rumsey's 15. Your bombs from engineering, you're going to want those small bronze bombs. Hold people in place, deal a decent amount of damage. And for your potions, you're going to either want health potions or swiftness potions so you can keep up with everybody you're fighting. Other than that, folks, that is it. Now, oh yeah, glyphs. Hamstring for a chance at immobilization for 5 whole seconds, which is pretty dang important. And charge, so you can get better distance on people. Close the gap a lot faster. I'm gonna have to replace what I have though, because like I said, I was using that fishing pole, so I was running Victory Rush, Critical Strike, and Thunderclap, because this is a fishing pole, so it's not truly considered a weapon. So Thunderclap and Victory Rush were my main ways of attacking, outside of just swinging on people with a horrendously busted fishing pole that does damage to that of a heroic purple item, a heroic dungeon purple item, an item level of 200 flat. Anyways, let's get into this PvP. Dang, that's crazy. You skipped the whole build up and didn't even subscribe? That's crazy. That's crazy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Here's what the gear is looking like. Oh yeah, I forgot to show talents. I know some people like to see that. I'm pretty sure she is still using the Kaluak fishing pole talents, so that's not good because her damage is not going to be efficient to what it needs to be. We're gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. I just realized that she's still running the fishing pole talents. That is not gonna do her any use in this. Or crit. I don't know what I'm filling in. I'm just filling in stuff that look kind of good. Shoot. I'm not good at this talent stuff. I be telling people. I build my own talents, but when you're at this low of a level. So we got 296 on the AP. Oh wait, I went lower because I could remove the arm to the teeth. God dog it. Hold on, I'm messing up. I need that AP, baby. Yeah, sir, look at that. You know what I'm saying? And more rage from charge. Yeah, that looks good enough. Alright, 321. You know what I'm saying? Big damage activities. Feel me? We out here. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. Here we are. We're on the battlefield. It is time to crush and destroy. I missed? How the fuck I missed? Oh, he got an invasion. I didn't pay that attention. Come here, paladin. You gone? God dog, boy. It's just automatic heavy hitting damage. What did I get stunned by? Who stunned me and what with? Never seen that stun before. It's a different level of damage, folks. The warrior can pull off here. Sitting around waiting for a heroic strike to happen, and when it does, it's like blam. You know what I'm saying? It's like boom, bombed him. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't the fishing pole that she normally runs with, but it is pretty nasty. It is pretty nasty. Where's everybody? A lot of people. I don't know if it's a good idea to just rush into a big group like that, but I kind of want to. Got as much health as I got AP. That's crazy. Okay, there you go. Hold up. So you just gonna watch this many minutes of the video and you ain't even gonna hit the subscribe button? That's crazy to me. Subscribe right now, man. Let's get back into the video. There you go. Get out of stealth, man. He gone. He gone. Gah! That fool ain't even get a chance to swing at nothing. You know what I'm saying? Holy. Like I said, it's some pretty otherworldly damage, folks. Pretty otherworldly damage. Is that us? Okay, that's us. I'll be getting confused a little bit. I'll play Alliance a little bit more than I do Horde, so. They got our flag. Oh, we got their flag. I've been playing in Horde for so dang long, though. It's crazy that I still get confused by it. But to be fair, I do have more Horde than I have Alliance. I mean, I do have more Alliance than I have Horde. I said it backwards somehow. But that fool about to die. I don't know if I could get over there in time. God dog it. Now I gotta break you in half, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's one fool down. Oh, I'm not swinging. I'm like, why is she not swinging? Can you fight, please? There we go. I freaking love Victory Rush. The greatest thing ever. Greatest freaking thing ever, man. Okay, somebody else got the flag. That's good. That's good. I don't know why I'm using Rend. It's really not even remotely important at this level. I should just be using that and Thunderclap. I didn't mean to do that. Freaking stone hammer to the back of the neck, boy. After all, this character's name is Reckless Rico. You know, Rend is cool, but I'm just watching my teammate get murdered over here. My bad, homie. Man, I'm over here just watching him get melted. Ow! Stun me, man. Fucking paladins. That ain't gonna save you. I done popped what's the name like 8 times on accident. I don't think I'm gonna get much more AP. My I'm being honest here. I don't think we're gonna receive too much more AP. Come here, mage. We're clearing out the frickin' what's the name right now, dude. Why warriors are great. Oh, my bombs ain't in use yet. God dog it. On my face. Easy. And there you go, folks. That's what the warrior can do. Kill a million people at the same time. Now, she is a little unorthodox. That's why her abilities are all over the place. Because, like I said, this was a fishing pole character. So, I'm not doing too well in terms of actual striking. Because this is not how I play her. But you can still see the damage is coming through quite nicely. What's going on over here? Huh. Things was going on. Hit him with the fucking back. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Here we go, man. What? Don't gouge me. That spider is loud. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, please. What is that? Come on, spider is loud as fuck. I'm going deaf over here. Y'all probably can't hear it as loud as I can because I got it. It's this little dang thing. Loud as fuck. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fucking kill my ears before I hit 30. I'll be deaf as fuck listening to that dang spider all day. Why can't you get a regular dog or something? I love those spiders, but God, they are loud still after all these years. You hop on freaking Dragonflight using that spider, you'll go deaf. It's so freaking pretty though. They're like the best looking spiders. I grab that. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be able to get there in time. I may as well run the flag since we're here. It's heavy duty warrior activities. Oh, it didn't even pop yet. I should have waited. I'm dumb. God dog it, I made a mistake. So, the thing I'm getting here is the warrior's tough. Normally, somebody a long time ago told me you kind of want to be spamming a hamstring, which I do not have here. I just realized that, so I am messing up. Gotta forgive me, you know, this is not how I normally play this character, so I'm kind of not used to everything that I'm doing on her right now. She is a Kaluak fishing pole warrior. So, I don't have to ever hit anything. She pretty much fights like an old school paladin. Old school paladin activity where, you know, you hold your weapon and you wait for your weapon to swing off and boom, that's how you get your damage. So that's how I normally play her. And whenever she builds enough rage, we hit Thunderclap and that's literally it. That's all she does. I'm kind of messing up a little bit in terms of actually fighting. Somebody told me you kind of want to be spamming a hamstring a lot, but I forgot about that. So, I know my fighting ain't the best, but even then, that's a good representation of how good the level 19 warrior is, as we still out here crushing crap. Even though this battle ended pretty dang fast. We still out here crushing. I don't know how well I would do against another level 19 without her Kaluak fishing pole, though. You know, with her fishing pole, I tend to 2-shot and 3-shotting folks, you know what I mean, with no issue. Like this, I'd probably definitely get dusted. That's just factuals, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason to act like I'm way better than I actually am. This is not how I play her, so we kind of did a little poopy. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, it still shows how powerful the level 19 warrior is. 331 AP, 1400 stamina. Got the dang Arena Grand Master on deck, so you just simply do not die. Hey, it has been your boy, Jadon Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary Clan, support the channel, become legendary.